And they go with the jet motion with Cleveland as he tries to turn the corner. And he is run out by Metellus.
Late flag, too. This is a very aggressive Michigan defense under coordinator Donnie Brown. A lot of high percentage blitz team.
After the play was over, personal foul, late hit out of bounds, number 10 of the defense. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. Automatic first down.
That's Devin Bush.
Devin Bush is one of 11 Michigan players from the state of Florida and clearly in the white on the hit.
Let's bring in our rules expert, Bill Lamagnier. Billy, what do you got?
He is high. He does get him up in the head area. Once he steps out of bounds, he's a defenseless player. So replay a look at this to see if that's forcible contact or not.
It's high. It was not leading with the crown of his helmet, which is, was good for him for faster.
After further review, there is no foul for targeting. First down.
So Devin Bush will remain in.
Take a shot down the field. Test this young secondary of the Michigan defense.
Franks to pass. He is going downfield. And it's right into the hands of Josh Hammond.
He was the inside slot receiver and ran fading to the sideline, and you can't throw the football any better than this. Throw it out onto the outside shoulder away from the defender before the safety can get over and help. Again, Felipe Franks, you run at the first down, you have the delay on the review.
46-yard attempt for Pinheiro, who's made 11 field goals over 40 yards a year ago. And the Gators come right down and put 3 on the board to get the day started. Felipe Franks making his debut. Had the 34-yard connection. 3rd and 8. Spate trying to extend the play. Now tucking, running, diving. And it'll depend on a spot, and I think they're going to give it to him.
Yeah, he goes. Plus the dive at the end. A good decision by Spate. You can't hold the ball very long against this Florida defensive front. Good coverage down.
And they're going to keep it on the ground on 3rd and 13 and come up with it. How about Ty Isaac?
Get on the inside. Watch the pull of the right guard. Uwenyu is going to come in here. They block down on the left side. They pull the guard. And there's this open area. Florida thinking pass. They only rushed 4.
4th and goal. 14th play of this drive.
Rub play.
Spate in trouble to the end zone. Caught for a touchdown. Kokea Crawford. Roll the dice. Cash in. Flag is down on the far side. The 3-yard line.
Crawford was not the intended target. The intended target was Khalid Hill on the rub play. Crawford fell off of that into the end zone. They might call offensive pass interference.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Number 80 of the offense was covered up and therefore ineligible. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. Replay 4th down.
So he's ineligible by formation.
He came out of the backfield and then released. Here he is right here. Khalid Hill. He was the intended receiver.
Evans. Well blocked, good cut, burst of speed. Chris Evans, big gainer for the Wolverines.
He has to make this tackle in space.
Injury timeout.
He's not able to make the tackle, and Chris Evans bounces it outside. The freshman corner, Marco Wilson, loses leverage on the outside, but it was the missed tackle by Nick Washington that sprung this play.
And Nick Washington is slow to get up at the end. After that 29-yard run, Spate is going to have plenty of time to set up here and go downfield. Tariq Black waiting. Touchdown for the Super Frosh. Tariq Black, score it.
Well,
freshman from Hamden, Connecticut. How good it feels for this young man. Spate put it there.
Front of the home crowd.
3rd and 9 now. Spate downfield and intercepted by Duke Dawson. What a cut he makes inside the 10. Pick 6. How do you do?
Oh, the protection is going to be good. 3rd down. Spate steps into his throw. It's a little high, but you get both hands on it. That ball either has to be caught or go down in front of you. When it goes behind you, bad things happen. Now the review. Did he get into the end zone? I think so. I don't think he... Hard to tell from that angle if he stepped out first before the ball crossed the plane. I think he crossed inside of the pylon.
Well, our progressive pylon cam. Spate looking that way. Overthrown and picked off again. This is C.J. Henderson. Back-to-back interception return touchdowns for the Gators. Lots of speed, like this guy, C.J. Henderson, the true freshman, who the coaches have been so impressed by. Nice start to your career, young man. We got the Gators by a touchdown against Harbaugh and the boys.
But for the most part, Florida has controlled the line of scrimmage.
Will Hart on to punt, and it is blocked. Florida got after it. The ball is bouncing just beyond the 35-yard line. That looked like DeAndre Goolsby coming in there. Or no, it was Stevens. Block punt for the Gators.
That's a tough. Have to make this play. Stevens is right in there. Garrett Stevens came right inside the center, and the center had to snap the football and then try to make this block right up the middle. And a big play by the Gators special teams. We felt, Joe, coming into the game, if there was one area that Florida had a clear advantage. Center.
O'Korn to pass. And Tariq Black again. And a flag comes down late. 6'3", 206-pounder, a true freshman. And he is already shown to be a weapon.
Here's the play again. Single coverage. The bigger receiver, excellent throw.
Oh, they're going to maybe tag Nick Washington coming in there from that safety position.
The ruling on the field is a completed catch. We have a personal foul with targeting. Number 8 of the defense. That play will be under further review.
Franks is going to try to run and pick it up. Ball is out again, and Michigan recovers. Lawrence Marshall comes up with the ball. A freshman volley from Franks.
Well, Josh Metellus is the guy who made the play. Metellus was being blocked by Brandon Powell, came off of that, made the tackle, knocked the ball out. And Michigan, who had a couple turnovers that came back to haunt him in the first half, has created 2 here early in the second half.
One on a kick
line now.
2nd and goal. Touchdown, Michigan. Iran playing against many familiar faces out of Sarasota's Riverview High. Score it for the boys in Mays. Higdon. Spate was 5 of 7 on the drive. Grant Perry had 3 catches on that drive. And of course, they converted the 4th and 1. Here's Cleveland on the return. And Michigan is swarming. Ball is out. Ball is loose.
Some guys just have a feel for making plays on special teams. Actually, it was number 1 who got in there and ripped it out after the initial hit by Glasgow.
That is Ambry Thomas.
Quarterback.
Zaire to pass. Going up high and coming down with it was Cleveland. Tremendous skill there shown by Cleveland.
Well, he adjusted on the scramble. When Zaire left the pocket, he waved at Cleveland to take off deep and threw it up high. You know, when you have a taller receiver, being open can be vertically being open.
Tonight, and then that game come Monday night. 2nd and 7. Spate winds it up downfield into the arms of Eubanks.
.224 yards now for Michigan. Watch this pocket. There is not a blue shirt within 5 yards of Wilton Spate. Your linemen, your tight end, your backs. Now you let that guy stretch beyond the defense, and you can step into the throw, and another big-time throw down the...
Just reload. Fresh new talent on the field. Look at this. How about a sack, fumble, score? Winovich with the play. Furbush with the touchdown. And Michigan has broken Florida's will late.
Ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by Michigan for a touchdown.
Linebacker, fullback, found a home at defensive end, and he just beat Martez Ivy to the inside quickly, knocks the ball loose, and Noah Furbush falls on it for the touchdown. Today, similar disparity in terms of total yards, but the turnovers made it look a little bit more respectable.